Alright guys, welcome back. Scotty's Backyard Barbecue. We're barbecuing the way of life, folks. You already know that though. Today we're going to be smoking up a chuck roast like a steak, like a well done steak. You heard that right, folks. A well done steak. We're going to try out some new barbecue rub I got from the Mile High. And we got some of this here steak sauce. We're going to make it some chuck roast sliders. He said this can be used as a marinade or in a steak sauce, both. It's kind of thin, so I haven't opened this. I opened that though, it tastes amazing. Alright, the Mile High guy out of the Colorado area. Alright, he sent these to me to try out on my channel. He's an awful brave man, because if it ain't good, I'm going to let you know. And if it is good, I'll let you know that too. I got me a nice little chuck roast. The old kiddo picked up at the old, where did you get that? At Aldi's. Alright, let's bring it down here and we'll see what we got to work with, folks. Alright guys, we got ourselves about a, I don't know how many pounds that is. That's about a 2.5 pound chuck roast. She paid $16.87 for it at Aldi's. Black Angus chuck roast. $6.59 a pound. So we're going to try that out. We're going to reverse sear this steak, chuck roast I mean. We're going to bring it up slow to like 110. Wrap it in some foil. Bring it up to about 200. Take it apart. Try to get some slices off it. We got different muscles in this chuck roast here, folks. We got one big, look at that marble in there, folks. She did a good job. We're going to cut that muscle off. You know, this won't render out. That's a big chunk of fat. We'll separate these muscles. Slice them into little slices and make some sliders. Ooh, wow. Steak sauce thing smells good. It's a hearty steak, treat your meat special, original. From the Mile High guy. I'll leave all his links down below. We're going to kind of use this like a binder type marinade thing. Ooh, excellent marbling, folks. We'll hit it with this Mile High guy rub, all-purpose seasoning. Smells amazing, folks. Get these sides. A lot of surface area on the old chuck roast. Alrighty. Rub that in. Yeah, I'm old school. I rub. Sometimes I forget this is 2024 and not 1991, where we used to rub everything. Alright. Now, we're going to put this in a pan inside the refrigerator. We're going to let this sit overnight. And next day we'll come out and we'll fire up the S&S kettle and bring that up to temperature. See you outside, folks, the next day. I decided we're going to throw this baby on the old Pitboss Lexington. Oh yeah, I got grass on there. Oh well. Hey, I'm in the backyard man. I like grass. Alright, we got that cleaned up. We're going to be using some Bear Mountain Chef Choice Hickory, Cherry, Oak, and Maple. I would open it, but I don't have a knife. Hang on, folks. What a knife, folks. Now in here, I'm almost out of those Royal Oak charcoal pellet. I was talking to Trumpet Master one day. He said he likes mixing these two together, so let's do that. I got about half and half, folks. I'm just going to reach in here, mix them up. combination. Pitboss or a Bear Mountain and Royal Oak. Alright, we got it on smoke setting. I put it on P7. Let's try that today, folks, see what happens. We got us a beautiful chuck roast. We're going to put that right there. And we're going to bring that up nice and slow to 110. Then we're going to take it off. We're going to open the sear plates up. Fire this baby up to 400, 450. And then we're going to sear it off like a steak. Then we're going to wrap it in some foil. You'll see how it goes, folks. Hang on, folks. We'll be right back. People are asking me if it smokes. It doesn't smoke. I got it on P77, 180 degrees. Bear Mountain pellets mixed in with Royal Oak charcoal pellets. They don't constantly smoke, but they put off a good puff of smoke every so often. Alright, we'll be back, folks. We're only at 65 degrees so far. So it's going to bring it up nice and slow, 110, sear off. Alright guys, we've reached 100 degrees. I want to go to 110, but we got some weather rolling in. Look at that, that looks pretty good. Scotty don't want to get out here and get all wet. I'm not inside the shack today. I did come out and put a probe in though. Look at that, folks. Woohoo! That's what 100 degrees looks like. The smell on that's right now is amazing. That rub and that sauce. Alright, we're going to pull this out now. We're going to turn it up to high. Well, not super high, but probably 450. 475. We're going to hit the prime button. We're going to open that sear plate like that. We're going to sear this off like a steak and then take it up to a... We're going to use these grill grates. See how they work, folks. I got these scattered all over my yard. I use them a lot. Alright, let's give that a few minutes to get all heated up and everything. We'll cover that up with some foil. We'll be right back, folks. Hey guys, we are really hot, folks. Let's put this bad boy on. Give that about 3 minutes and we'll give it a quarter turn. Be right back, folks. Alright guys, been about 3 minutes. We're gonna pick this baby up. Give it a little turn. Put that baby right over there in a hot spot. Another 3 minutes. It's been 3 minutes. We're going to flip. Ooh. Look at that, folks. Ooh, that's beautiful. Another 3 minutes and we'll rotate it. Alright, 3 more minutes. We're going to rotate it. A little more, Scotty. A little more. There we go. 3 more minutes and then we'll wrap her. We'll take a temperature reading first though, folks. Alright guys, it's been another 3 minutes. Let's get a temperature reading. That's at a medium rare or so. I know one thing about chuck roast. I've been cooking them for over 40 years and they're tough and chewy. So, we're going to wrap this in foil. Wow. Look at that, folks. Beautiful. Wrap that tight. As tight as you can get it. Now here's the tricky part, folks. I need any pellet grill, not just a Pitboss. I'm going to turn this down to 225. You want to go down in 50-degree increments, folks. We're going to try to get this out of here. Close that sear plate. You don't want to take it down too fast, folks. you could get an auger fire on any pit pellet grill. Alright. Make sure you got that shut all the way. Got those big flames in there, I'll tell you why, because you got a lot of flame in there right now. Alright, everything's hot, folks. And if you turn that down too fast, that auger will stop and the flames will catch those pellets on fire. Not all the time, but sometimes they will. So you want to bring the temperature down, but bring it down slowly. While it's doing that, so now we're down to 370. So you want to take your temperature gauge down to 325. Alright. Leave your lid open for a little while. Get that back in there. Now this has been outside cooling. And we'll put that back in here. And we'll get the old temperature probe in through the hole. We're going to take it up to about 195 to 200. Until, this is kind of like a brisket, until it probes a little tender. We're at going up now. It's about 141 right now, folks. Alright, where are we at? Alright, we're down to 320. We'll shut that. Alright, we'll take it down to 250, 225. There you go. Now just bring it down kind of slow. Make sure you don't get an auger fire, you know, lowers your risk of that. Okay, we'll be back, folks, when it gets to 199. Alright guys, there it is. The old Mile High steak marinade steak sauce in the Mile High rub. I put a little bit on and it came off. Kind of like a little finisher. Alright, we're going to build us a sandwich. I got us a couple little slider buns here. Alright, we got some muscles going through this way. So let's separate that muscle from there. Alright, and see what you look like on the inside of the old Pitboss Lexington. Oh yeah, got a nice little smoke ring there. Let's slice this up some slices, folks. Make us a chuck roast slider sandwich. Let's get the old steak sauce out. Let's try this steak sauce by itself with just a little piece of meat. Put a little bit on the board here. We'll dab that in there like that. Give that a try. Oh yeah, that's some good steak sauce there, folks. My grandson loved that. He loves steak sauce. That rub pretty good too. Alright, let's build us a sandwich. Got a little sandwich going on here, folks. Put a little steak sauce on that there sandwich. Maybe we top it off with a maybe a pickle. There we go. That's what we call a Mile High sandwich, folks. Yeah, a little smoke ring there, folks. The old Pitboss. Okay, we got a little bit of this rub. Put that back on top of there. Like that. We got a little cap. Put that cap on there, folks. Yeah, they're a Mile High chuck roast sandwich, folks. Let's give it a taste test, folks. See how it goes. Oh yeah. Bite right through, nice and tender. Oh, man. Tell you what. That Mile High guy, Scott over there at the Mile High barbecue guy, I'll leave his link. He's sure turning out some pretty good products, folks. He's a small YouTuber, he needs all the support he can get. I'll leave a link to all his stuff. It's an amazing product. Now Scott sent me this for free to try out. He knows I'm brutally honest. I gotta say, that is some killer sauce there, Scotty. It makes a great sandwich. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching Scotty's Backyard Barbecue. We're barbecuing a chuck roast like a steak. I made it into a sandwich as a way of life, folks. Peace out.